Next topic, mono-recording. This technique is best for capturing sounds that don't contain any stereo information. This means a perceivable sonic difference in the left and right channels, such as panning. Directional monomics are used to reject unwanted sounds outside the source being recorded. Use cardioid, hypercardioid, or supercardioid mics for close miking to avoid background sounds, room tone, or additional reverberation. This will help you get up close and intimate with the object you're recording. When starting out, people tend to focus solely on where to point the mic. However, distance is equally important as location. As a general guideline, recording at a distance of 2 to 6 feet from the source gives us a more natural sounding recording, like how our ears perceive. This is often more useful and multi-purpose for gathering conventional recordings. It'll give a more accurate real-life representation. The pitfall is that the recording can easily take on characteristics of the space it's being recorded in. For example, if you're recording the sound of water dripping in a reverberant bathroom for a shot in a film where the scene is supposed to be set outdoors, it'll be very hard, if not impossible, to disguise where the sound was originally recorded. Close miking inches from the source yields a more intimate recording devoid of room tone. These recordings sound less natural but are often more creative and interesting sounding. I find it quite like looking at specimens under a microscope. Note that close miking often affects the frequency response of a microphone, especially for directional mics. This may result in bass boosts caused from the proximity effect. A low frequency roll-off either on the microphone or at the mixer will help cure muddied sound. However, proximity effect can also enhance low frequency response if desired. If a vocalist is close enough to the mic, the proximity effect causes their voices to sound deeper and fuller. As another example, if you place a cardioid mic 3 inches from the 12th fret on an acoustic guitar, it's most likely going to sound very boomy. But if you move it back 6 inches or 12 inches, it progressively captures less and less low end. Moving the microphone from 3 inches to 6 inches won't really change the mids or highs, but the lows will definitely be reduced. If you want to get up close and personal but don't want too much low end, never fear. You can always roll off with an EQ later. Some microphones will even have a switch on them that allows for varying degrees of roll-off and low frequency attenuation. If using more than one mic on a single source, get the mic capsules as close together as possible or follow the 3-to-1 rule. The 3-to-1 rule basically indicates that normally you'll get the best results, devoid of phase issues, by placing the mics 3 times as far as they are from the sound source. For example, if the first mic is 1 foot from the source, the second mic should be placed 3 feet from the second mic. Or if the first mic is 4 feet from the object being recorded, the second mic should be 12 feet away from the second mic, and so on. As a general guideline, using the 3-to-1 rule will minimize phase problems that's created by the time delay between mics. We'll talk about phase a little bit more in our next section. For now, I'll continue with an example of mono-miking. Stefan and I close mic'd a singing bowl and recorded it using my Rode NT4G Plus shotgun. Be sure to record more than one instance to ensure you get a good take. It's always prudent to have a safety take on hand just in case.